And so over the next 106 days, we are going to take our case to the American people, and we are going to win.
From the presidential headquarters in Delaware, Vice President Kamala Harris taking over the campaign office from Joe Biden.
We are deeply, deeply grateful for his service to our nation.
Harris preparing for her biggest moment yet, as she seems poised to become the first black woman and Asian American to lead a major party ticket.
Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for joining again. Today we are checking out a story of Kamala Harris. Stick around because trust me, this one is really inspiring. Imagine this, a little girl born in California to immigrant parents, growing up with big dreams and even bigger drive to make a difference. Fast forward to today, and same girl, Kamala Harris, is making history as the Vice President of the United States. But who is Kamala Harris, really? And how did she get here? Let's dive into her story. Kamala Harris was born October 20, 1964, in Oakland, California. Her mom, Shamala, came from Chennai, India. She moved to America in the 1950s with hope of becoming a scientist and making the world a better place. Kamala's dad, Donald Harris, was from Jamaica and became a professor in economics. Growing up, Kamala was surrounded by a mix of Indian and Jamaican cultures. Her mom made sure Kamala knew all about her Indian roots. She taught her about meaning of her name. Kamala, which means lotus in Sanskrit, a flower that grows in the mud but rises above the blue beautifully. But life wasn't always easy for Kamala. Kamala's parents split up when she was only 7. Her mom raised Kamala and her youngest sister, Maya, in Berkeley, California. They lived in a mostly African-American neighborhood where Kamala learned a lot about the struggles and strengths of her community. Kamala went to public schools in Berkeley, and she was a part of the program that bused kids to different schools to help with segregation. After finishing high school, Kamala headed to Harvard University in Washington, D.C., a college known for its strong African-American community. There she studied political science and economics. She got involved with students groups, even joined the debate team where she learned how to argue her points clearly. Kamala then went to law school at the University of California, Asheville, where she decided she wanted to help people by working in the legal system. She started her career as a prosecutor of Alameda County, California, where she worked hard to protect those who couldn't protect themselves. In 2003, Kamala ran for district attorney in San Francisco and she won. She was the first woman actually, and the first person of color ever held the job. She made some bold moves, like creating a program that gives first-time offenders a second chance by helping them finish school or get jobs instead of punishing them. But not everyone agreed up with her decisions. Some thought she was too tough, while others thought she wasn't tough enough. But Kamala stood by her choices, believing that justice isn't just about punishment. It's also about giving people a chance to change. In 2010, Kamala took another big step, becoming the Attorney General of California, where she was in charge of making sure the law was fair for everyone in the states. She was the first woman, the first African American, and the first South Asian to hold this position. By 2016, Kamala was catching the nation's attention. That year she ran for the US Senate and won, representing California in the Senate. Kamala was known for asking tough questions and standing up for what she believed in. People really started paying attention when Kamala questioned big names during the important hearings. Her strong voice and sharp mind made her a standout in Washington, D.C. In 2019, Kamala decided to run for president. She wanted to focus on big issues like healthcare, justice and fairness for all. But by the end of the year, Kamala realized that wasn't her time yet. So she decided to end her campaign, but the journey didn't stop there. In 2020, Joe Biden, who was running for president, asking Kamala to be the running mate. This was her huge deal. If they won, Kamala would become the first woman, the first black woman, and the first South Asian woman to be the president of the United States. On November 7th, 2020, history was made. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris won the election. Kamala broke through one of the highest glass ceilings in American history. As the vice president, Kamala is working on some of the toughest issues the country faces, like immigration, voting rights, and recovery from the pandemic. She's using her experience and background to help guide the country forward. Kamala Harris' story is one of determination, hard work, and power of dreams. From a little girl in Oakland to the Vice President of the United States, Kamala has shown that it doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is what you're doing and what you fight for. And Kamala continues to her journey. There's one question on everyone's mind. Could she be the next President of the United States? Only time will tell. But the thing is certain, Kamala Harris is already changing the world. And she's just getting started. If you find Kamala Harris stories inspiring, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.